Hey folks, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Last time we spent the day playing Mahjong and then finally convinced Mian to be our girlfriend. Right now we're here at 6 p.m. sharp on the dot for the fireside, after which we have a dinner plan with Catori.
Welcome everyone. Trudy has some exciting news to announce, no fooling. Trudy, if you please.
I'd like to give an update on how the latest tree planting experiment went. We're still collecting data, and Zeke is communicating with the botanist in Highwind, as well as the church to get some second opinions. We're also working on growth trajectory, as well as the amount of water needed. With that said, yes, the rumors are true. It actually went really well. Improbably well. You can go over to our little woods by the Gecko Station ruins and check it out yourself. We were able to grow vegetation in the desert. All thanks to the hard work of Zeke and Director Chi, as well as our two resourceful builders.
Who are dating now?
I just knew it! Sandrock forever!
Wow.
I suppose when you keep trying, good things happen.
That's right, Miguel.
Way to go, y'all.
I can really see that ray of hope. Now, let me introduce this gentleman next to me. For those of you who haven't met him, this here is Ernest, the reporter from Atara who wants to do a story on our mayor's progress with the Little Woods.
I believe some of you know me already, but to those of you who don't, hello, I'm Ernest. I've been doing a few pieces on Sandrock, and my next one will be on this new method of planting you all have discovered. I'm going to be interviewing some of you in the coming days, and also taking pictures of the trees you have growing out in the desert. It'll be an ongoing piece. I'll be putting out articles as this greenery project continues to make progress.
Yes. We welcome you back with open arms, Mr. Ernest. That is, once the forest has grown out a bit more, which it certainly will.
Wonderful. As they say in Sandrock, counting your chickens before they hatch is a good way to predict how many chickens you'll soon have.
Oh, Arvio, with your terrible, terrible sayings.
Right. Anywho, everyone is invited to be in a group photo, so I hope you can all try to stay flexible within the next few days. City Hall will send out a letter with the time and date as soon as possible.
This could be my big break.
You all wouldn't want to miss a chance to be in the biggest paper in the Free Cities, would you? So then, if there are no objections, for the feature photograph, I thought it would be most fitting to feature the person most responsible for all our success. Give it up for the botanist who never bowed out, Sandrock's very own Zeke!
Whoa, hold on. I said I'd do the group photo. I don't want to be on the front page or nothing. You should do it, Trudy.
Me? Oh, well,
Trudy! We can't just put any Johnny-come-lately as the face of Sandrock.
Trudy, come lately.
What's she done for us since she got back anyway? Other than almost getting both our builders killed at the shipwreck ruins. Way I see it, person we ought to be thanking other than Zeke is good Minister Matilda.
Oh man, Cooper, you just love to make trouble with that mouth of yours, don't you?
Now, hold on a tick.
This is our ray of hope.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, whoa.
I mean, Matilda has led us through some of the most troubled times I've ever seen in this town.
I says we put Matilda on the front of one of them funny papers as a commemoration for all she's done in this town. All in favor? Say aye. There you have it. Balls in your court, Mayor.
Sure. I mean, if that's how everyone feels about it. Minister Matilda, at the behest of our fine citizens, would you do us the honor of appearing on the front page of this article?
Oh, I couldn't.
The mob has spoken.
Really? It's all right. You've earned this, Matilda, as well as Zeke and our builders. We couldn't have done it without you either.
Goodness, y'all. I'm at a loss for words. I only ever wanted what was best for Sandrock. I was only ever doing what the light put me here to do. But If it'll make y'all happy, then yes, I accept this exceptionally high honor. Thank you, Sandrockers.
Does this work for you, Ernest?
Sure. It's up to you guys, I guess.
All right then. Everyone, keep an eye on your mailboxes. I'll let everyone know when we're ready to take the photo. Meeting adjourned.
Conserve water.
Serve water.
Okay, so I'd like to mull that over, but we gotta try to race down to the Blue Moon. No, we're too late for dinner with Catori. That meeting took 2 hours, apparently. I wonder if we can still sneak in. Let's try and make it happen.
Hey, you're here!
Oh, nice.
Let's grab
Okay.
a table. I'm starving. I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. My treat.
Her treat for once. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see Mian creeping on us in the background there. She's like, what are you doing? That's my boyfriend. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Certainly, I thought Matilda did more for the town. Trudy is very, she's very unconfident, very nervous and self-doubting, very hesitant. I don't even know how she got elected mayor in the first place, but I mean, it was her work combined with us and Zeke that got those trees up and running. I don't know if I'd like the idea of Cooper shoving her out to put Matilda on the front. Not that Matilda doesn't deserve it, but I feel he's pretty harsh to Trudy. He's like pretty mean to her. I'm not sure I like that. Anyway, I guess we're on this date with Catori now with Leon in the background staring with angry, jealous eyes.
I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief.
It is nice that she's paying for it. Let's pick up the special. And then let's also grab... Oh, look at this. There's something here. Some kind of benefit here for maybe our relationship with her. Santee noodles, hot and sour fish. Hot and sour fish. I don't know where the Santee noodles are. There's the Santee noodles. Okay. One vegetarian dish and one dessert. Let's get steamed sweet potatoes. And let's get a dessert. Maybe fruit salad. Okay. So what are we missing? We've got check marks on everything, right? We have sweet food, vegetarian dish, dessert, bill more than 20 goals, Santee noodles, hot and sour fish. I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and order this. Or maybe we get a couple drinks too. A yak mel milk and a sandberry juice.
You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant, and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money.
Yeah, interesting idea.
Thanks for meeting me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. You know exactly what I mean, don't you?
I do.
I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen you around town, you're running somewhere to do something for someone else. I don't think I've ever seen you walking anywhere.
Well, walking so slow though.
Sandrock is growing, and we're both doing our part to make it happen. I just wish it wasn't going so slowly, you know?
Well, I can agree with you there.
You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away from all this and going back home?
No. I mean, maybe the first couple of days I toyed with the notion, but I've really settled into Sandrock. I think of myself as a Sandrocker here now, and I know I'm making my family proud.
That's a good point. My son and my ma tell me all the time in their letters how proud they are of me. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. I've heard it's nice there.
It was a great place to grow up. I loved the kite sailing.
That sounds like a perfect life. That's what I want my boy to have. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. A unique place for tourists to visit, and a wholesome, safe place for people to raise a family. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure you wouldn't have come either if you didn't think Sandrock had a big future ahead.
I mean, honestly, I came here because I was afraid to be outshone by other more established builders. I knew there was nobody out here, and I just wanted a chance to prove myself. But now that I've gotten it, I do think this place has a future.
That bright future can't get here quick enough for me.
Well, you're doing everything you can, and so am I.
You know what? You're right. I really am. We all are. And Sandrock is going to be a true desert rose before we know it. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to talk. You're very motivational. We should do it again soon.
Okay. So there's our mission to have dinner with Catori successful. Let's check out Mion here. We put our hides on the line for Zeke's research, and that's the thanks we get? Come on, where's the enthusiasm, people? This biocrust stuff is gonna work. If you want to take your relationship to the next level, you can propose during a date. Okay. I don't think we're quite there yet.
Mort's been telling me about the early days of Sandrock. How he and Martel invented the straw grid with nothing but each other to get them through the day. Couple goals, am I right? I hope we can be like them one day. Minus the tragedy part.
We will, girl, we will. So can I can kiss her now, right? Let's give her, so she was watching the date with Catori. Let's just give her a kiss on the cheek here. I don't want to get too greedy too soon. Nice. All right, cool. I like that we have a girlfriend. That's pretty cool. Grace, I'm sorry, girl. You're still one of my very dearest friends, but Mion's the one. What is this with Owen about? Is this just part-time work? Yeah, I don't really need that. We can check in with him.
Yep.
When I first heard about Sandrock's anti-desert initiative, I was against it. That's of course because I misheard it as anti-dessert. How can anyone be anti-dessert, I thought. I was so young then. Hilarious, dude. Got a recipe for me? Steamed sandfish. Okay. Taking a look at what we're doing here. We have this commission left. We're working on that. And we haven't grown the beans yet. I think we're done for the day. We got kind of everything we wanted to get done. The only thing left is burning off some stamina. And I think the easiest way to do that is to just head up to the salvage yard and just bang on the metal up there, or the plastic. I think we'll do that real quick to burn off some stamina, and then we'll sleep and see what tomorrow brings. I am kind of interested to push my relationship with Mion up to marriage and maybe having a child. I'm kind of interested to see how the game handles that. Anyway, real quick, let's get in here and burn off some stamina, and then we'll go to sleep. So yeah, very full day. We've got the Sandhat Commission to finish tomorrow. And then, you know, just more of the same, right? Doing commissions, doing events, finding out what all else there is to do. Pushing the main story forward and working towards the future of Sandrock. Let's get some of this mixed junk, this delicious scrap for our recyclers. We definitely have some stuff that is story gated right now. We can't purchase the designs we need for the industrial recycler, and we haven't been able to get our hands on the claws that we need for the next pair of daggers that we want. So there's definitely some things we need to work on the main story for. Let's see, I've still got a bunch of stamina left. Is there anything else? Guess I can burn through this. And there should be like a sleep pod thing outside somewhere. Can't use all of it, but we can get some of it done. I'm not able to get through the days, right? I'm not able to get through the days fast enough. I do need to mine for copper. We're getting dangerously low on copper bars and copper ore. So that's something I need to do probably tomorrow. I did spend a little time today off camera mining more petrified wood. So we have a bit more of that to work with. And this is going to get us a lot of iron scrap. We're kind of okay for iron. We have like 150 steel bars right now. So we're kind of okay on that front. It's bronze and... Hey, babe. All right, you go off and do your work. I'm not gonna interfere with your career. You don't have to stay home and raise the kids. We're gonna work on that together. What? Am I getting a little ahead of myself? I guess that's possible. I'm not gonna propose to her for a while. We're gonna stay in the girlfriend-boyfriend thing for a while and spend some time experiencing that. All right, what do we need? We need copper bars for sure. Let's get those going. You guys have all your backup power, right? Yeah, you never ran out. Good. Okay. Scrap. Hey, we leveled up. Very nice. Let's top these off. Okay, looks good. Some sticks are being made. Oh, there's the sand hat. We can deliver that tomorrow. Okay, excellent. And made some wire at the grinder. What else could we possibly use? Some screws? Sure, let's get that going. Okay, seems good. We did get, it looks like, some mushrooms harvested. We can take care of that. And plant something else. Let's see. The mushrooms are really good, though. They get us a lot of money making that mushroom meat stuffed mushrooms. This needs water. What do we want here? I guess we'll go with more mushrooms. I guess once winter's over, they won't be as valuable, but that's okay. Put down some water. Anything else to harvest here? The broad beans need another 2 days. 6 days for the cantaloupe. 6 days for the rhino horn. This will be ready. The coffee, tea, and the chestnuts will be ready tomorrow. All right. I'm not going to deliver the hat right now. We'll go to sleep. It's pretty late. All right. I'm going to need a bigger house and a bigger bed if I'm going to marry Mian. But that's what we're saving up for anyway. So let's do that later. Marriage tutorial. If you want to take your relationship to the next level, you can propose during a date or give them an engagement ring directly. After a marriage proposal, you can choose how your partner will address you, which can be modified by giving your partner a sweetheart cake. My hero, Cuddle Bear, Bud, Honey, Sweetness. Okay. After your partner has accepted your proposal, you can choose a date for the wedding in the temple. You need a certain amount of gold to host a wedding. Before the wedding, you can modify the wedding time or cancel the wedding altogether. If you miss your wedding, it's canceled for any reason. You can go to the temple to rearrange it. Gold will be returned. Any citizens you have good relationships with and the friends and family of your partner will come to your wedding. If the party's arranged on the same day, all invited guests will come to the wedding too. After marriage, you'll start your life together with your partner. Remember to prepare a double bed. Yeah, so we got a lot of work to do before we can propose to Mian, but we have the engagement ring. So that's nice. All right, let's see what the day brings. It's another day in Sandrock. Amira, Pablo, Arvio, and Elsie all want to hang out with us. Sorry, guys. We're just too work-focused. We don't have time for that nonsense. Today is Tuesday the 23rd. There's no events today. We've got this commission, and we want our broad beans. They're not quite ready. Hey, guys. Sorry. It's workshop day, as it is every day. Let's check the mail. Letter from Aloe. This is Catori's son. Max. Hi. Ma said you made my train for my birthday. I wanted to say thank you. I really like it. I made a set of tracks for it. Aloe. Very sweet. Dear Sandrockers, tomorrow's the day for the photo shoot at the Little Woods near Gecko Station. The weather's expected to be perfect. Wear your Sunday best. Letter from Catori here. Hey, Max. The new storage rack is working like a charm. My customers are buying snacks and staying longer than they used to. Or they were. I had a small situation last night. Two guys from Vega 5 were playing space pilferers and they got into a heated argument. Something about the viability of mining ore in an asteroid belt? Anyway, one of them took a swing at the other and, well, Vega 5 isn't really known for its fighters, you know? He fell into the new storage rack and broke it. I made them cool off and straighten it up, but somehow it just won't hold up. Could you grab some tools and come out here as soon as possible, please? I hate to ask for another favor, but I really need that rack working. Just when I was starting to get ahead a little. Thanks, Catori. All right, do it yourself. Oh, are we going to teach her how to repair it? Interesting. The research process is complete. We've got the chef's cooking station. And then a gift from Crystal. I really like this. Hope you enjoy it too. Another sand jujube cake. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Do we have anything we can make at the drying rack? We have 5 sandakuda. We can make some of these. That's fine. I don't have another use for that. Let's go around and top up all of the copper that we can. Okay, and then as for you, we're gonna have to let you finish. And when you're done, what do we want to work on? We need to mine more copper. Looks like we need more bronze as well. Oh, I don't have copper for that. We're okay for the rest of this. So maybe we'll work on some tempered glass here. All right, rubber scrap. That's fine. That's fine. These wooden sticks are done. One more is in the works. Anything else we need here? We've got 20 boards. Looks like we could use a few more hardwood sticks. Let's get up to like 16 of those. And anything else we need a lot of? Some bronze plates. That seems fine. We don't need anything at the tailoring machine. Civil grinder made some screws. Maybe get a few more copper pipes going. Okay, all that looks good. We did harvest a bunch of mushrooms, so we got those. All right, we need to do inventory management and then figure out what we're doing for the day. So, what else have we got? All right, that's for food. We can put the mushrooms in there. 23 mushrooms. All right. We got some spare scrap here. The sand hat we want to deliver. Stone scrap we can put away. All right, we're good to go. So, all right, let's get started. We're going to head over to teach Catori how to repair things. We can also deliver this hat to, I think it was Penn. We do absolutely need to mine copper today, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then he has something to say, apparently.
Aha!
Obviously, I'm not miffed about Matilda getting the spotlight for the latest turn of events. Why, I already have my place as Mr. Spring in this year's Hunky Adventurers calendar. You know, the one that gets published in Atara? It's nice to let others bask in the limelight a bit, eh?
Bye.
Burgess?
Howdy!
Wow, Trudy and Zeke's tree plot seems to be really growing. I have no idea how any of it works.
Nature.
But I always believed in them anyway. Maybe blind optimism really is more than it's cracked up to be, eh?
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Owen, let's quick save. I want to ask him about potential recipes. Did you get that steamed sandfish?
Spread the good word, folks.
All right, we're going to share a recipe with him. All right, I guess we're done here. Let's head over and teach Catori how to repair her shelf. I think that's what the quest title implies. Do it yourself. It could be, I could be wrong. But it seems like the kind of thing we're going to teach her. Be good for her to have a little bit of building experience, right?
I'm going to need something to take back to my boss at the bank. My hands are tied here.
Oh, she's got a visit from the bank. Did she take out a loan?
Couldn't you tell him how great this place is and that you're confident it's going to pick up soon? If you knew anything about me, you'd know how hard I'm working to make this place profitable. It's not going to fail. I won't let it.
I suppose I could tell him something like that, but I'd be risking my own job. It would have to be worth the risk, you know?
Was he asking for a bribe here?
I don't know what you mean. A bribe? If I had money to bribe you, I'd just pay the bank.
I was thinking something a little more personal. Get to know you better. Dinner, perhaps?
Wow, what a creep.
I see. That's very flattering, but...
Is this guy bothering you?
No, it's fine. He's just...
Leaving. I'm just leaving. Get me the payment before I leave town, or we'll be forced to take further action.
What is wrong with this place? First the bandits, and now this.
I know you meant well, but I had it under control. If I'd had a few more minutes, I might have talked him into giving me an extension. This isn't the first time I've had to deal with creeps like him, you know. It happens. I deal with it. Diplomacy is the safest way through it. What if you're not here to defend me next time, right? Catori has to look after Catori. I have to be able to rely on myself, you know?
That's a good point. Why don't I teach you how to fix your own shelf?
I have no idea what I'm going to do. Having a working storage rack would be a good start, though. Thanks for coming to fix it. I was hoping I'd run into you. You free tonight? Let's go for a walk at, say, 6 p.m. I know a place with a beautiful view.
So... I'm not sure about this. She keeps trying to give me opportunities to, like, make a move on her. But maybe it's advancing her personal storyline? I think we do this anyway, just to see what happens.
All right. See you then.
All right. So, Trudy just happened to bump into some old world super algae that had helped them push planting technology forward by centuries? When am I going to have that kind of luck? Eh? It took them 20 years? Well, still kind of lucky.
Howdy.
She wants sunscreen. I still feel like we're supposed to teach her how to do this. But it didn't work out that way.
Fixed already? That was super quick. Thank you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
I promise to keep the customers from knocking it around in the future. Thanks for being such a good friend.
All right, you're welcome. Huh. Yeah, after all that talk about, like, I have to look out for myself, I sort of thought that was, and given the name of the quest, I really thought it was leaning towards us teaching her a little bit of our building magic, but seems like that's not the case. We do have a friend date with her at 8 p.m. The stars align. A walk with Catori. Meet her behind the temple at 6 p.m. Okay. Can't do this. So, really, the only question is whether there's anything out on the map for us to start, or whether we're just going to do commissions and then burn off stamina to get to that next level. Let's take a look at the map. There's something over at City Hall and something over here. Oh, that's 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. 1800. Okay, let's go find out what's going on at City Hall. I know we have the group photo at some point, but that's not today. That's scheduled for tomorrow, so I'm not sure what this is. Let's go find out. Let me hop off here. Looks like it's inside.
I guess just start off with an introduction. Talk a little about yourself, whatever comes to mind.
I'm actually quite interested in this map. I've never taken a look at it. You know what? We'll take a look at it after this event. I want to see what Trudy has to say.
I'm Trudy. I've lived in Sandrock my whole life. I was elected mayor here after my husband, Theodore, the former mayor, passed away during a sandstorm.
That's how she got elected. Okay. No wonder she's not a very good politician.
As a citizen, I've watched Sandrock dwindle and nearly shrivel up. So now, it's my job, no, my duty, to keep this place alive. Which I couldn't do without the help of all my lovely friends and colleagues, of course.
Good, yeah, that's good stuff. We can use that. All right, let's start with the questions. A lot of outsiders find the Sandrock mindset hard to understand. As you said, Sandrock is dwindling. But it seems like all of you still have the capacity to pick up and move somewhere more prosperous. Why not do that? Why stay in this town?
Wow, gosh. That's a complicated question to answer.
Well, try to keep it compact. You know how readers can be. No attention span these days.
All right. Well, simply put, this place means something to us. For people like me, it's been a part of our lives since childhood. Everything we've ever experienced happened all around this oasis. We do this for Martel, for Rhonda, Theodore, all the people we lost here. The people who loved this place no matter what. If we let Sandrock disappear, we let their memories fade with it, and allow their sacrifice to be meaningless. I won't let that happen. Oh, sorry. Was that too long? Maybe I can rephrase that.
No. That was good. We can use that. Next question.
Okay. So Ernest is going around interviewing people.
That's a good question.
I guess the event was just to
How did
watch
the little woods start?
the interview process and see what people have to say. I certainly
Maybe Zeke could answer
I certainly
that.
admire Trudy. I just wish she was a little bit more assertive. She's very weak.
Who's your favorite builder? Come on, you can tell me.
Max. Who's your favorite builder?
Yes, we have thought about that.
Who's your favorite builder, Trudy?
Who inspires you?
So let me go into photo mode here. I'd like to get a look at this map.
Kind of a long story.
So,
What's
Duvos,
your favorite color?
we know that country is the one that's like hostile towards our country, the Alliance of Free Cities. The Great Beyond is down there, the peripheries, and then we can see Ithia and Barnarock up in the upper right. Barnarock is where Arvio and... Oh my god, what's his sister's name? Arvio and... Good god. Amira are from. Yeah, okay. And then we have the cities themselves. So Lucian, I don't know much about. Atara, I don't know much about. Highwind is where we're from. Then Portia was the first game. There's Vega 5, which has been mentioned as an island, apparently. Tall Sky's been mentioned. Walnut Grove has been mentioned. And then Sandrock is in the desert between Highwind and Portia. Very interesting. So I don't know when they made this map, but apparently they have plans for a third game in the series at some point, and they're kind of building out this world. The first two games took place in Portia and here in Sandrock, so that they're all within the Alliance of Free Cities. And I guess there's been some hostilities with Duvos. And of course, all of this history takes place after the Great Calamity, right? Centuries after the darkness, when people finally emerged into the light after the devastation of the world. So people are just starting to get back into uncovering lost technology through data disks and research and stuff. There are stories and histories of what came before, but some of it has been lost to time. Quite a lot of the technology, for example, and some of the understanding of the culture of the world. Anyway, interesting watching that interview between Ernest and Trudy. What else do we have on the map? Anything else of interest? This is the walk with Catori later. All right, well, I don't think we have anything else to do, so let's do some commissions. See if we can earn some gold. What are we up to, by the way? 83 grand. Yeah, I said at 100,000 I'd start working on upgrading the farm. So we're getting close. The workshop, rather. Let's see what's available at the commission board today. All right. So, steel daggers we can build. That's 1,800. We'll take that. Plastic shells we can do. Glass lenses we can do. And then meat stuffed mushrooms we can do. We just harvested a bunch. Okay, let's get these 4 working. And then we can go... I know we need to mine copper, so we'll probably head up to the ruins and just mine some copper. Once all this stuff is working. Okay, we've got everything we need for the daggers, so let's get those kicking. Oh, I need the recipe. Yikes. Okay, that's a mistake. I thought I had that. That's right, I didn't make my steel daggers. I found them in a box somewhere. I found them in a treasure chest. You know what? If those can be commissions, it's probably worth investing in buying all the weapon recipes at the steel level. Let's see. We don't want the chromium ones. We want... yeah, steel daggers. You know what? I'll hold off on the other ones for now. We're trying to save money. We need to expand the workshop and the house before we can marry me on. Not that we're in a huge rush. I mean, like I said, we want to kind of take some time to enjoy being... just enjoy, like, being in a romantic relationship with her and see what that's like. Alright. So let's get the steel daggers going. That's fine there. For our other commissions, we already have 36 of these. That's ready to be delivered. We need to create these. These are both for Chi, so let's do both of these. And let's get 6 more meat stuffed mushrooms going over here on the cooking station. We have just enough meat. Very nice. There's enough mushrooms left for 17 of those. Let's make the lenses. Okay, we have the quality we need for the shells and the lenses, so let's go deliver those to Chi. I wonder if I should get a second mount that's faster. I do like Lickety Split. He's a radical dude. But I'm wondering if there's a mount that's faster, because he's at like, I guess we could, I think we can like get some stat enhancers for him too, if we wanted to invest in that. Maybe that's something to think about. Let's give Chi his commissions.
Thank you. Thank you.
And he's got something to say here. The true yield in Zeke's breakthrough is that, for once, a scientific achievement is receiving media interest. This bodes well for my research. Once I find Olympia, well, don't worry. I won't let the fame go to my head. I'll always be that down-to-earth researcher you all know and love.
Goodbye.
Okay. This, I think, is working on something for us, right? Oh, I might have lost this in the reset. Oh yeah, I died and restarted at one point, so I actually am missing this. All right, let's get started on. Oh no, we completed this. That's right. We did have to come and get something else started. Let's go intermediate forging. That's gonna be 5 days. That's fine. All right, so we've got to wait for the meat stuff mushrooms to finish and the. What's this? The daggers. That's going to take a while for both of those to finish. We've got the walk with Catori at 6 p.m. All right, so let's go spend our stamina mining copper. We need some. And I've got some hours to burn. I think I will be cutting this out of the video because I don't think it's going to be interesting, and we've done it a bunch of times before, so I'll see you guys in a bit once the mining is complete. Welcome back, folks. We picked up a good 340 copper ore and a bit of tin as well, so that's all good. Used up every last drop of stamina we have. And the remainder of our commissions for the day should be ready, so let's go take care of those. And that should give us just enough time to get to this walk we have with our good friend Catori. Let's see what she wants. So what was the other thing we were making? There's the meat stuffed mushrooms. We need the daggers. There we go. Hey, they are outstanding. And it looks like that's what we needed. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna do a little dropping off here. And I picked up a couple extra things in the desert. Okay, this is to give. That's fine. All right, let's go. I will kick off a few more copper bars here, since we're solo. Just like Han. Get it? Han Solo? No? You guys are awful. Laugh at my jokes, damn you. Okay, let's get these delivered. Looks like Grace was the one who wanted the daggers.
Thanks.
And then she has something to say here. With this photo shoot coming up, it'll be the first time I've had my picture in the Atara Times, even after living there for so many years. Still think I'm going to stand towards the back, though. Why not? You're gorgeous, Grace.
So long, partner.
You should have more confidence in yourself. All right, we got to give Ernest, who's out doing interviews. In fact, I wonder if there's another one we can go to. No. All right. We can still catch up with him and give him the meat stuffed mushrooms he wants. We have one left over, which I'm not sure how that worked, because I thought we had 2 and he wanted 8 and we made 6, but somehow we got the numbers wrong again.
Wow. Thank you so much.
And then what is it you have to say here? If I'm being honest, when it comes to the tree planting, my heart's not really in it. Of course, I'm very happy for Sandrock, but I'm more interested in working on my novel, you know?
See ya.
Fair enough. Okay. Why don't we go check in with our girlfriend? Let's see. We've got a little bit of time. She's out in the desert? Okay. Let's go see her real quick. Give her a peck on the cheek. Shyly, bashfully, because she's, you know, she's new to this dating thing. Not that I think Max has all that much experience either. Let's see, where did she get off to? Just running around like a crazy person as usual. Where you going, hun? Alright, looks like she's headed to her workshop. We're gonna have to get off the camel to catch up to her. Boy, she is a busy bee.
I went out in a rush the other day and left my furnaces going without enough fuel. Came back to a bunch of unfinished nothing. Hey, how come you always seem to know when your machines are out of fuel? You psychic or something? Furnace whisperer.
I'm just proactive, Mion. I mean, you know I'm the greatest builder who ever lived, and you're a close second. You could learn to do it too. Just every time you are near your workshop for any reason, just check the fuel level. That's all. Bunch of unfinished nothing. You poor thing. Why don't we give you a gift? We're very happy to be dating you, and we want you to know that.
Thanks, I love it.
Okay. And then why don't we play some critters? Let's see. I don't know if I can beat you today. Let's open with an elephant. That's a win. Okay, so she's gonna play a mouse next, right? Yep, okay. Now she's gonna play a fox. No, she played an elephant. Oh, we actually beat her. Let's go elephant again. Ah. We still won, 3-1. Let's open with a fox. She did the same. Let's go elephant here. Nice. Okay, now she goes mouse, right? No. All right. Looks like a draw, unless... Okay. One more round here. Let's open with a fox. Very nice. Then we'll go elephant. She wins that one. Let's go cat. Oh, I accidentally did elephant. All right. And let's go cat here. Another draw. Okay. Why don't we also... Hold on. I'm not done with you. Come back. Let's also give her a kiss on the cheek. Or actually, let's give her a hug this time. It's good to see you, hun. I know you're doing your best, but make sure you take time to rest. Take time for you. Love you, girl. We get a +2 just for hugging her. I like that. Okay, so we've got our walk with Catori, which maybe the fact that we've got all these incredible female friendships makes us a little bit guilty, and we're like, let's go spend some time with Mion before this walk with Amira. Not Amira, Catori. Where are we meeting her? Over here. Where exactly? How do I get there? That's behind the temple? Okay. I don't think we have anything else to do today. We've done all of our commissions, right? Yeah, everything except this. All right, let's go get ready for this friendship date with Catori. And then I'll probably just speed up time so we can get there and experience it without having to run around or do things like take rides or whatever. So it is here. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to wait in the game. You just have to either take a ride on the Yakmal train, or you just have to, like, stand around and wait. I don't think there's a way to advance time. I guess I could check. Could look that up. Look at he's taking the long way home. All right, so what I'll do is I'll speed up time here, and we'll wait for 6 p.m. to have this chat with Catori. All right, that was quick and easy. Let's trigger this event.
You came! I was worried you were gonna get caught up with work. Phew, another day almost over. You know, It's the first time I've come here with anyone. You can see so far from here. Really puts things into perspective. Did you get Alo's letter? I was surprised he wrote to you. Ma says he's been talking about you all the time. I've never seen him do that before. He never even writes to his pa. You know, he's taken it real tough since he left. My ex, well, he took off before the ink dried on the divorce papers. Sometimes I wonder if he was ever really there at all. Anyway, enough about that. Ma sent me pictures from my boy's party. Take a look at this one. You can see by his smile how much he loves the train model.
Okay, so is that Catori's mother? She looks pretty young. Maybe that's one of the other kids' moms? But I'm glad it made him happy.
It made me happy too. I haven't always been able to give him the things he wants. It was nice to be able to spoil him a little for once. You know, the more I get to know you, the more I think you have such a big heart, and you work harder than anybody in this town to make it grow. Look at me prattling on. Tell me more about yourself. What were you like as a child? Or how about plans for the future?
We can tell her a little bit about our childhood, running around doing crazy shenanigans with our best friend Nia. Maybe even he's grown enough to kind of like joke a little bit about his hipster looks and like how he kind of styled himself as an outsider and kind of better than everyone and above it all, but moving to Sandrock has changed him.
Ah, I remember her. I think I saw her running around Sandrock. Heard she was a friend of yours. You know, I always thought my future would be business and motherhood. Friendship, love, all that was left behind me. I never imagined wanting anything other than bringing my son here. I didn't think my own happiness was important right now. But you showed me I was wrong.
Everyone deserves to be happy, Catori.
I never understood that until you came along. But I believe you're right. Happiness shouldn't be dependent on how hard someone works. It just is. Well, just thought I'd tell you that I appreciate you being such a great friend to me. It's nice to be able to trust someone. And, you know, if you ever need help with anything, know I've got your back too. Time to get back to it, eh? See you around.
Interesting. So I think it's pretty clear that she was hoping very much that we would pull at the thread that she was offering up. She was really hoping, I think, to the thing she said specifically about us, about Max. I mean, I think it's clear she's yearning for a deeper relationship. She's very pleased and happy to have a friend. But if we had shown an interest, I think it would have been very easy to become a lover with her as well. Unfortunately, Max here, his heart belongs to someone else. It belongs to the plucky, scrappy little builder, Mion, who he hated on first sight and wormed his way into his heart with her sunny disposition, her optimism, her work ethic, and just her all-around cuteness. He's in a committed relationship with her, and his two timing days are behind him. He's made his choice. Mion is the one for him, and it's unfortunately for her, it's not going to be Catori. Hopefully she can find somebody else to share her life with, share her family with, someone else to introduce to her boy, but it's not going to be us. That is, however, going to be it for this episode. As always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I've become so invested in this character and this story and Sandrock and its citizens. I really appreciate the writing that has gone into developing each of these characters. They're not two-dimensional. All of them have more to offer than just what you see at first blush, right? The relationship quests, the storylines, they're all really, really strong and well written. And I really, really, really like that. I can't get enough of this game right now. I'd like to get a pet for the house. I'd love this little meerkat guy to be my friend. What do we have to give him? We gave him a bloodstone yesterday. What do we give him here? He doesn't like food, really. He likes the bloodstone. What else did we give him that he likes? I don't know. I mean, the scorpion's shiny, and he is a desert predator. So maybe I've been giving him too many. I think we tried giving him worms, But the food we've given him has all been like cooked food, or maybe this is more in his diet. Let's try giving him a scorpion here. Oh, he does like that. Plus 14. Okay. Well, now we know 2 things he likes. That's really strong. Okay, so now we can really start working on getting him to the adoption level. Anyway, I was wrapping up the episode and I'm rambling. Yeah, I really, really like the game. It's really, really fun and strong and engaging and really well written and just overall, just so fun. I can't stop playing it. I'm recording like 10 episodes a day now. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. As always, appreciate you guys. So glad you're joining me for the story, this slow burn story that's really strong and really well written. And hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next video. Yeah, take care, guys.